On Beats One Radio, this is Elton John, and my special guest today is my alter ego, Taron Egerton, who plays me in the upcoming movie Rocket Man.
Bernie Taupin.
Yeah. You must be Elton?
Yeah.
Aye.
Well, it's my stage name.
Oh.
And I've become great friends with Taron, who had to delve into the whole shebang of being Elton John, which meant nudity, drugs, bad behaviour, and...
it was all foreign to me before that.
It was all foreign, yes. You had never done a drug, and you've never been bad, and you've never been naked. So, for those of you who don't know, in Rocket Man, I don't sing anything. Taron has re-recorded all the songs that are in the movie, and sings them quite brilliantly.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live.
You know, it's not easy to sing Bernie and I songs, and you've managed to do it with great aplomb. Do you find it difficult to sing them or not?
I think I would have found it harder if it wasn't for the fact that you were so encouraging. I think that was a big part of what was an enabler and facilitated me to feel kind of relaxed enough to do them in the way that we have. And of course, Giles Martin, who produced them, who is just the most incredible man, who I didn't know before this process. I know you did.
Right. Yeah.
But he's wonderful on a sort of personal level as well as a professional level, and I owe a lot of it to him, I think.
Here we go. Yeah, from the very top. Here we go.
I can't lie, no more of your darkness.
And for those of you who are listening, I didn't get involved in any of it. I just let you go ahead and do, you know, I knew you could sing because I heard I'm Still Standing, which you did in the film Sing.
Yes.
And you've redone that in this film, so I think you should do an album of 10 different versions of I'm Still Standing.
You can never know what it's like. Your blood like a winter freezes just like ice. And there's a cold and lonely light that shines from you. You will wind up like the wreck you hide behind that mask you use.
It's not Bohemian Rhapsody where the brilliant Rami Malek, who played Freddie, you know, lip sync. You're actually doing the whole thing. How did you approach playing me?
So, like as you said earlier on, you know, our film is different from Bohemian Rhapsody in the sense that, you know, we sing some of yours and Bernie's songs not only as performance pieces, but as legitimate pieces of musical theatre. I know you were always very keen on this idea of a fantasy, and that's what our movie is. It's a musical fantasy. And so what I focused on was looking at the similarities between you and I, or the things that I perceive to be similar to you and I, and dialing those things up in me and dialing those things down. I am someone who is prone to some of the extremes of existence, I would say, in some respects, and I know that's you too. And it felt like a very important film to me to tell the story in a certain way, and it's always something that I felt very emotionally connected to, and I've loved it. But in terms of me trying to demystify the process of acting, I don't know, really. You just sort of throw yourself into it.
Hang on. Oh, yeah, this wasn't meant to send this one. It was a mistake.
No, that's really good. I wrote a tune to this.
Border song.
Yeah. I read it and I could hear the whole tune in my head. It was all there. I could see all the notes, and I just had to get it out.
Now we're going to get to you, Taron Egerton. You have a single coming out, a Rocket Man.
I do. I know the bloke who wrote it, actually.
And you've done a video, which is fabulous. It's a really beautiful version of Rocket Man. And again, not an easy song to sing, but you make it so simple. We were toying with other choices for singles, like Don't Let the Sun, which you're singing so incredibly well. But we settled on Rocket Man. Are you pleased about that?
I am pleased about that. I'm pleased about it because of where it falls in the film. I think it's a real emotional peak in the movie.
For my next track, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
when I read the script and when I started learning about your life, it's a 24 hours, 48 hours in your life that I was fascinated by. And I actually think what Dexter and George Richmond especially, and Giles Martin, have done with that sequence is really quite special, actually. And I love this song.
I miss the earth so much, I miss my life. It's lonely out in space.
Well, this is your first ever solo single, isn't it? And I'm really excited for the film to come out. It's just, you've been working on it for so long. You must be, it's like giving birth to a baby, but you must be excited because all the buzz so far and the reports, the early reviews and the buzz has been really, really, really positive.
Yeah, I think we have, if I may say so, I think we've gone about it the right way. It's been very, very collaborative. It's been put together by the most passionate collection of people I've ever had the good fortune to work with. And it's a great story, Elton. Your story is an extraordinary one, and we've got the most incredible soundtrack. And it is the thing that I've been a part of that I am most proud of. I really am proud of it.
Well, I honestly think that when this film comes out, I told you before, it's going to take you to another level, and it's going to elevate your career. Not that it needs elevating, but it will elevate your career into another echelon of greatness. I honestly don't know how you did it. Thank you for being a guest on the show.
Thank you for having me.
And onwards and upwards, we'll keep our fingers crossed and touch wood. Thank you, Taron.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone. See you next week.